Factors on which the resistance of a conductor depends. Now, we have a conductor, and if L is the length of the conductor. Now, what is the resistance? Resistance is obstruction in moving the charge through it. The obstruction will be more if the length is more. We can just like take an example. If you want to suppose this is one road and this is another road. Both start from A and reach to point B. One is through this length and another is through this directions. Then the work done will be more for this than this. Similarly, if there is a conductor, it is a small conductor and there is a long conductor, then same current is passing through it. If current passes through it, then the obstruction of the charge which is flowing through it will be less in this and it will be more in this. Now, what is the cause of obstruction in the flow of charges to the conductor? In the conductor, there are positive charge they are fixed at the lattice, and negative charge electrons are randomly moving in the conductor. Now, if from this is the positive and this is the negative, if one electron enters here, now the total charge of the conductor is 0. Total charge on the number of electrons will be equal to number of positive charge. So total charge of the conductor is always 0. If one electron enters here, then one electron will leave from it. So the total charge of the conductor will be always 0 when any electron enter it, then the number of electron which is going outward will be same. So charge of the conductor will be equal to 0. So what will the electrical field? Electric field inside will be also equal to 0 because total charge is 0. So there will be no electrical field. Whether the current is flowing through it or whether current is not flowing through it, the electrical field will be 0 in the conductor. So the obstruction will be more if the length of the conductor is more. So here the resistance R1, R2 will be more than. So the resistance of conductor will be proportional to the length. Now second thing is if A is the area of cross section. If A is the area of cross section, suppose this is the whose length is L and it is another conductor, its area is A1, its area of cross section is A2. A1 is more than A2. Now the charge is passing through it. Then obstruction will be more in this case than this. We can also explain it in terms of the road. Suppose one road is thin or one-way traffic only, and another road is two-track. One is for going upward, another going to the other. The obstruction will be less in this case, and obstruction will be more in this case if the traffic is same in both the lanes. For this lane, traffic is same. Suppose 10 cars are moving here, 10 cars are moving. Then the obstruction will be more in the single way and obstruction will be less. In the case of it is a broader lane, or even say we can say it is of 4 track. So this car can move from all the sides. So the obstruction will be less here, obstruction will be more here. So if the area of cross section is more, obstruction is less. So similarly here the obstruction will be more if area of cross section is less. If the obstruction will be less, so area here the resistance is suppose R1, here resistance is R2, then R2 will be more than R1. So second factor on which the resistance depends, it depends upon the area of cross section. And so it is area cross section limited A, then resistance is inversely proportional to the area of cross section. If we combine these two rules, one is for the length, another for the area of cross section, then R is proportional to L bata A. It is proportional to L, so L is in the numerator and it is inversely proportional to A, it is the denominator. So the proportionality constant is rho, then R is equal to L bata A. Rho is the proportionality constant and this proportionality constant is known as specific resistance or resistivity. Now we know that the resistance depends upon length. Resistance depends upon area of cross section. Now rho depends on the length or not. The resistivity will not depend upon length and area of cross section. It is similar to Ohm's law. The resistance doesn't depend upon voltage and current. Here also the specific resistance rho will be, so we can write rho is equal to R A divided by L. So if L increases, R increases. If A increases, R decreases. So this total is always constant. Means the rho doesn't depend upon the length of the conductor and area of cross section. It will depend upon the material of the conductor. Rho will depend upon the material of conductor. It will not depend upon length and it doesn't depend upon the area of cross section. Because if we increase the length, R will increase. If you increase the A, R will decrease. So their product will be constant. Their division will be constant. So the specific resistance will not depend upon the length and area of cross section of the conductor, but it depends upon the material of which it is made. Also it depends upon rho, also depends upon the temperature. If temperature changes, R will change. So the resistivity depends upon the material. If we take suppose the copper wire, then the resistivity of copper wire is of the order of 10 raised to minus 8 ohms into meter. And if we take the case of nichrome, then this is equal to 10 raised to minus 4 ohm per meter. It doesn't depend upon the length of the wire is 10 meter or area of cross section is 1. It doesn't depend upon length and area of cross section. So now how we can define the rho? We can define the rho if A is equal to 1 meter square, L is equal to 1 meter. Area of cross section is 1 meter square, L is equal to 1 meter. Then So we can define the specific resistance or resistivity. It is the resistance of a conductor whose length is 1 meter and whose area cross section of 1 meter. Similarly, we can also define it if we take a cube. We take a cube whose side is 1 meter. Then this area of cross section is 1 meter square. This area of cross section is also 1 meter square. This length is 1 meter. So the resistance between two opposite ends will be equal to the resistance because area of cross section is 1 meter square and length is 1 meter. So we can say the resistivity of a conductor is a resistance of the distance between two faces of the cube whose length is 1 meter. So we can define like this method also, we can define by this method also. Now what will be the unit of resistivity? Rho is equal to R into A by I. Unit of R is ohm. A is meter square. A is meter square. Length is meter. So 1 meter cancel. So this will be equal to ohm into meter. So the unit of resistivity is ohm into meter. And it depends upon the material of the conductor and temperature. Now what is the conductivity? Conductivity is also a property of a conductor. Conductivity is inverse of or reciprocal of resistivity. So conductivity is given the symbol is sigma is equal to 1 bata rho. Rho is the symbol of resistivity. So sigma is equal to 1 bata rho. It means if the resistivity is more, then conductivity is less. Now, if we have taken an example for the copper, and if we take the nitro, then for copper, rho is of the order of 10 raised to minus 8, and for ohms into meter, and for nitro it is 10 raised to minus 4 ohm meter. So, the conductivity of copper will be more than that because 1 bata 10 raised to 8 will become to 10 raised to plus 8 and here 10 raised to plus 4. So the conductivity of copper will be more than the conductivity of the nitron. It means copper is good conductor than nitron. So we have find its unit. Unit will be equal to inverse of the unit of. तो क्या था इनवर्स ऑफ क्या जाएगा कितना हो जाएगा आपका ओम इंटू मीटर तो 1 बटा ओम इंटू मीटर यूनिट क्या हो जाएगी दिस विल बी इक्वल टू 1 बटा ओम इंटू मीटर सो ओम -1 एंड मीटर -1 so the unit of conductivity ohm -1 and meter -1 ohm -1 we can say mho o and ulta so it is mho omega -1 को we can say mho and meter -1 is meter -1 so mho into meter -1 so this will be the unit of conductivity. Now what are the type of resistances? Now resistances as we studied here the resistance is a property of the conductor to obstruct the flow of charges through it. Now we can have a different type of resistance. One is wire wound resistance and another is carbon resistance. Now wire wound resistance are made for the lower value of resistance. Just like suppose it is up to 1000 ohms. And carbon resistance is for higher, means 10:3 to 10:6 ohm. So for larger resistance we will use the carbon resistance, and for the lower we will use the wire bond. Now what is the wire bond resistance? Now we know that suppose we are having a wire whose length is L, we know the length, we know the area conduction, and we know rho. So we can find the value of R. So suppose you want to find the resistance of 20 ohm, then this rho and L and A, and this will be also equal to the solution will be 20 ohm. Then we will take a wire. Suppose this wire is, suppose it is a 20 meter wire, and its radius is suppose 1 mm. Then the resistance of this will be equal to 20 ohms. Now we will use this wire, and the wire 20 meter will be large. So what will we do? We will pull it. So this is one end A and B. Actually it is not done like this. Actually we will take the wire, we will fold it twice, and then we make it. This is one end, this is the other. Because of to avoid self-induction, which will lead later to due to self-induction. So we will use doubly fold wire, and so length of this is also 20, but it is doubly bounded so that the effect of self-inductance will be nullified. It will be in this direction, and for this current is moving in this direction, this current is moving in the opposite direction. So the self-inductance will be removed. If it is the case, then self-inductance is not removed. So we will bound the wire in this way. So this is the way we can have the wire bound resistance. We have discussed about the wire bound resistances. Wire bound resistances are generally for the low resistance. Whereas second type of resistance is carbon resistance. Now carbon resistance are prepared from carbon black, then a clay added and resin is added so that a paste is formed of carbon black, clay and resin, and it is made in a cylindrical room. Now the shape will be the cylindrical shape. It will be cylindrical shape. The length and area of cross section, it will depend upon how much resistance we have to find. Then the ends of these two are connected to the connecting lead. So the resistance between this and this lead is resistance R. Now how to know that what is the resistance of this carbon resistance? For the carbon resistance, there is a system, and which is known as the color coding. There are 4 rings: first ring, second ring, third ring, and fourth. A ring, B ring, C. There are 4 circular rings are there on the body of the conductor. This carbon resistance. the first ring, the color of all these rings is different. Their thickness is same, but their colors are different. The first A, B, C and D, there are 4 rings. Now the color of different rings is given different figure or different number. Now the colors, we can take colors. Colors are black, brown, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, grey, white, gold and silver. So we can divide it. Because first color is black and last is white. Now we can remember this sequence by B, B, Roy, R-O-Y, B, B, Roy. B for black, B for brown, R for red, O for orange, Y for yellow. B, B, Roy, great Britain, very good woman. Great का green, Britain का blue, very का violet, good का grey and wife का or woman का white. So the colors will be in this order. Their figure or significant number. Significant figure or number is for black it is 0, for brown is 1, red 2, orange 3, yellow 4, green 5 and so on. So 0 to 9 numbers are there. Now these figures are for first and second ring. Now third ring, C ring is for the multiplier. This is for A and B ring. These colors are for A and B ring. Now third ring is for multiplier. Means if it is a black, then it is 10 multiplied by 0, that is equal to 1. It is equal to suppose 1, then 10 multiplied power 1 is equal to 10. Then if it is red color, then 10 power 2, that is equal to 100. And if the color is orange, then 10 ka power 3, that is equal to 1k. And similarly we can show this here, the A and B rings are the numbers, significant numbers, whereas C is multiplier and 10 to the power according to the color. And the D ring, last big ring is D, which is tolerance. Tolerance is if the color is red, if the color is silver, then tolerance is 10%. If color is gold, then tolerance is 5%. And if there is no color, then tolerance is 20%. Now here, if the multiplying thing C is of gold, then the multiplier factor is 10 raised to power minus 1. If it is silver, then multiplier is 10 raised to minus 2. So if we take the example, if the color is red, blue and green, if the color is red, blue and green, for red it is 2, blue is 6 into 10 ka power, green 5 plus minus this last is gold 5%. So this will be equal to 2.6 10 raised to power 6 ohm plus minus 5%. This will be the value. This value is not written on the carbon resistance. Only colors are there, and by colors we can find the resistance of the carbon resistance. Now we take another example. If the color is blue, grey and gold. If the color is orange, yellow and blue, then orange is 3, then yellow is 4, 3 into 4, blue is 10 to the power 6, plus minus silver, so it is plus minus 10%. Now if the color is yellow, red, yellow, silver and silver, then red is 2, yellow is 4, then silver is 10 to the power minus 2, plus minus 10%. Silver is 10%. So in this way we can find the value of the resistance by this color code. So color coding is very important. In every examination you will get 1 mark for color coding definitely. So this is how we can have the color coding for the carbon resistances. Now if we take an example, we are having a conductor whose length is L, whose area of cross section is A. Length is L and area of cross section is A. Now we stretch it and the length is made n times initial length. Then what will be? First we will find the area of cross section. Now the volume of the conductor will not change. Volume will be same. So volume will be equal to length into area of conductor. So length was L1 initially, area of cross section A1. Now length will be L2. Then area of cross section will be A2. Now L1, A1, this will be equal to n into L1 because length is n times and area is A2. We can cancel L. So A will be equal to A dash or A2 will be equal to A by N. So now initially the resistance was rho L by A. Now the resistance will be L dash. Rho will be same because it will depend upon the material. Material is same. So rho is same. Then length is N into L. Area of cross section A bata N. N will go outside. So this will be equal to N square rho L bata A. So R dash will be equal to N square into R. So if the length is suppose 4 times. If length is 4 times, then the resistance will be 16 times. Now similarly, if area of cross section length is same and area of cross section is reduced, area of cross section is reduced to A bata N. Similarly, as we are finding for the length, if we reduce the area of cross section, what would be the change in resistance? So initially the resistance was equal to rho L bata A. Now in the similar way, the volume of the wire will be same. So L into A will be equal to L dash into A dash. L dash you will find A is equal to A divided by N. L dash cancel. A cancel. So L dash will be equal to N into L. So now what will be the resistance? The new resistance R dash will be equal to rho into N into L. Length is now L and area of cross section is A bata N. So this will be equal to N square rho L bata A. So R dash will be proportional to N square. If the length is increase n times, then resistance is proportional to n square. Similarly, if the area of cross section is reduced by n times, means A bata n, then also the resistance will be proportional to n square. So this numerical is also very important. So we have dealt with this system. Now we know that what is the ohmic resistance. What do you mean by ohmic resistance? Ohmic resistance is that resistance which obeys the Ohm's law. Means if the physical condition of the conductor remains same, then the voltage or potential difference across this terminal is proportional to the current passing through it. So resistance of the conductor will be equal to V bata I. Now it will not depend upon V and I. If V increases, I will also increase. And if we draw a curve between V and I, then the curve will be a straight line and passing through the center. It will be a straight line for moving and passing through the. When current is 0, voltage is 0. And this theta. So if V increases, I also increases. If V increases, I also increases. The ratio of V bata I is constant. So if the conductor follows this law, then that resistance will be a ohmic resistance. Now non-ohmic resistance. Non-ohmic resistance will be those resistance for which Ohm's law does not hold good. Means V is not proportional to I at all the time. Now we take the example of torch bulb. If we have a torch bulb, now when we pass the current, initially the temperature of the filament of torch bulb is less. So resistance is less. As the current is increasing, then its temperature will increase. Its temperature will increase means its resistance will increase. So if we draw the curve between the V and I, and this will be initially straight line and then it will curve. So the curve between V and I is not a straight line, but it is a curved one. We take the secondary example of semiconductor. In the semiconductor, the curve between V and I depends not only on the value of V and I, but it also depends upon polarity. Means which end is connected. If the positive end is connected, we have a semiconductor diode. This is P and this is N. And if we connect it positive here and negative to N, then this curve is there. And this curve is not also a straight line. And if we reverse it, if it is negative and it is connected to positive, then this is reverse bias, this is forward bias, this is reverse bias. So the curve is like. So the value of current and voltage depends on V and I as well as the polarity of V and I. So here also Ohm's law doesn't hold good. Then we can take the GAS. For the GAS, if we draw the curve between V and I, then if it is a V in this side and I in this direction, then curve is like this. Then for the same current, there are two values of potential, which is not possible in the case of Ohm's law. So here also the curve between V and I is not a straight line, whereas there is a two value of voltage for the same value of current. So here this GAS is also non-ohmic resistance. It's our time.